everybody, David here from Learn Stage Lighting, and in this video I want to follow up on these Eliminator PARs, these Mini Par RGBWs, and I want to show you some different ways that you can use them in your shows. In fact, I'm going to show you 5 ways that you can use these in your shows. So if you're just catching up with this, I reviewed these Mini Pars in a previous video earlier this week, and you can catch that here. I really like them because they're, fairly bright for what they are, and I think they're actually a pretty versatile little light that you could use on your stage in a variety of places. So how can you use it? Well, let's talk about it. The first thing that I have, the first really great use that I think of instantly is as a truss up light, okay? So I don't have this on yet, but literally I don't have any truss here either, but this is perfect for 12-inch truss or DJ truss or anything like that. You can literally pop a clamp on it, corner it into your truss like this and have it up light, down light, or light across a truss. It's a simple light that's got a 4-channel DMX mode. It's also got a 6 and an 8, but 4 channels probably enough for a lot of people, just red, green, blue, white. And you're able to really create some interesting stuff. And these will look great inside a truss as a truss up light, okay? Or, truss warmer, sideways, down, whatever. Let's turn it on, and I'll show you. We can also use it to light a set. Okay, so I've got this in white right now, and right now you can see I've got this set behind me that's actually being lit with one in blue right now. It's hung up there on a pipe. It's coming straight down. I could also uplight my set, though, with a different color. I could put this on the ground. Say I put it all the way on the ground. And you see I've got a really nice set up light here. You can see that I really don't get much color fringing. Like, that's a lot of people's biggest worry is seeing the individual colors. And sure, if you've got this as backlight on somebody, then, you're going to see those individual colors. But if you've got it uplighting a wall or something like this, you really don't see a lot of the individual colors in the beam. It mixes quite well. Now, we could also use it for uplighting not just a set, but something environmental. Like, Eliminator's main market right now is DJs, okay? And if you've done event lighting, if you've done party lighting, wedding lighting, DJ lighting, you know that there's those spaces like outside of a venue, like inside of a lobby where it's dark and you might use some uplights and dial them back really far so they're not super bright. Well, just toss one of these at. Instead of tossing an uplight that's, 150 or 200 bucks, toss one that's 25 bucks at it, run it at full, and it's going to do everything you need. Now, we can also use these guys to light some sets, okay? You can use any LED par, but I'm going to showcase how to use these Eliminators right here. And so you can literally light, any type of set with some really simple lighting like this. You can see my camera's a hair overexposed on the set, which means these things are bright. And I'm running about to my face here. It's about 45-foot candles. And so your stage might be brighter, but still, if you have these things in the dark somewhere, you can light a set and make it look really cool. And these, by the way, if you're not familiar, are called wall panels. You can buy them online. There's lots of places you can buy them. You can buy these ones that are gluable, like these. I just actually pinned them up with some push pins into my wall. Or you can buy ones that are hangable, and those are great for temporary events. I remember I first saw these a number of years ago from a national Drake provider, whose name starts with a Q. And they were using them, hanging them as sets. And I was like, wow, these are pretty expensive to get from you guys. Well worth it because they install it and it looks great. But, they're pretty expensive to buy as well. So if you're a church or you're doing corporate events or even a band, you can incorporate something like this into your show, get some cool 3D wall art, and then be able to literally, see the different colors. See where one side of it is blue and one is green here. Let me actually bring down the blue a little so we can see a bit better. And so we can see there, if I bring that down a little, that You get some really good blue. It doesn't read great on camera. And some really good green, and you get those two colors and you get this cool texture across your stage. I'm going to leave those up. But don't let these, I think that you shouldn't just let these be really only for, set lighting duty. In fact, if I go in here, I've just got this one on standalone. The one up there is on DMX, of course, so I can control it remotely. But I'm just going to go in here and I'm going to set a color real quick. Just going to set it to a full white. And you could use these to, say uplight a performer. So if I put this on the ground, I can literally uplight myself with it. And one of the reasons you'd want to do this, though it's not the most flattering, is sometimes bands or other people do this when they just need a simple spot on a lead singer or, any player in the band. You want a spot, you want to highlight them, probably not at full like I've got it from the ground. You can use a par like this to be able to uplight someone and get that special on them. Maybe you walk into house rigs and you don't have control of them, but you want to be able to spotlight your players. Well, put one of these on the ground in front of them and you're good to go. Another great use for them, actually, that I thought of is backstage lighting. So, say you go ahead and grab a clamp on these guys, okay, like I'm about to do here. Put a simple clamp on it, and you can literally, say I go ahead, put this clamp on it, and I've got a truss backstage, and I just hang it on the truss, and now I can use this to light backstage. I can use this to light front of house, to light a tech area. And the cool thing about it is, while I can keep these on backstage during a show, maybe there's times where I do blackouts and I need to turn these to blue. I can do that and have the whole backstage turn blue, have it really subtle, bring the lights back up to full once the stage is washed again. So there's really a lot of great options as to what you can do with an inexpensive, simple par like these Eliminators. And so I hope you've enjoyed this and you check this out and check my review and also check out the specs on their website. I'll have links to buy everything mentioned below so you can check that out here. And be sure to subscribe here to get more from Learn Stage Lighting. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.